right, Ethan, it is the It's Electric segment every Monday here on Erie Digital News Now at 5:30 with enormous mobile specialties out of Harbor Creek. And we have owner Lou Norman with us here on this Monday to talk a little bit more, Lou, about how it is not good for vehicles to sit idle. You're going to tell us why and what that could do, what damage it could wreak in our vehicles.
Well, we don't want the chance for creatures to get on our vehicles like this spider web.
Yikes.
Or in our vehicles, and we're really concerned about getting in our vehicles. We'll go to the next picture here, and this is not a cat inside here. This is actually a nest. This is underneath the hood of a vehicle. This is looking into the intake. This is where the air is drawn into the vehicle. This is normally covered with plastic, but right now you can see without the plastic on it. We'll go to the next picture. Now, normally, right underneath your windshield wipers, there's going to be some plastic underneath your windshield wipers, and this is where air can be drawn in. You want to make sure these plastic pieces are secure, that there's no gaps. Maybe you bought the vehicle used or somebody worked on it, and they, for some reason, have moved those pieces around. Make sure they're all good and secure. Make sure there's no leaves. Make sure there's no debris. You don't want any debris in this area. Because that's going to perhaps draw animals in.
What's this we're looking at?
Now, this is underneath the hood. This is on the passenger side, and all the plastic is going across here. And this is the intake where air is coming in. And we can see here, there's evidence of somebody nibbling on this. So check for nibbling, I guess. Make sure you don't want mice getting in your vehicle. That's important.
Well, what is one of the things that a driver will notice if they find that there is maybe hesitation with the vehicle that could essentially bring them in, and then you could find something like this?
The drivability of the vehicle is going to be fine. It might be odors. But what we want to do is we want to prevent this from happening. So every once in a while, open the hood of your vehicle. Sometimes we open up the hoods of vehicles, we see leaves everywhere. Get those out of there. You know, check once in a while, make sure that everything looks secure and is together. Here we have Jeff removing the nest out. We've pulled back a little bit. We can see what's going on. So here's the plastic. Here's the windshield. The windshield wipers are normally right here. And you lift that plastic up, and there's where that intake is. We want to make sure that is secure. And there are ways to prevent this from happening. We can use things that mice don't like. For example, according to nativepestmanagement.com, the strong scent of peppermint is overwhelming to mice, as long as essential oils like eucalyptus oil, clove oil, cinnamon oil are potent at keeping mice away. But you must do this constantly because after a while that smell is going to dissipate. You can even use things like cinnamon sticks.
Keep them maybe nearby in your vehicle.
Sure.
All right. And if you have any questions that you think your car is acting as it should not, you could give Enormous a call. That's right. He's pointing to the website there, enormous.net. Again, they're located on Buffalo Road in Harbor Creek. And Lou, we appreciate you being here, and we look forward to seeing you next Monday for another It's Electric segment.
Sounds good.
All right.
We should note even, by the way,